champ?
What it do, big brother?
What's good?
Can't call it. I wish I could call it, baby. It's all us.
Oh, you can
It's
call
all
it.
God, baby.
You talented, baby. You can call it.
And I appreciate it, baby. I
Yeah.
appreciate it, you know.
You got
Hey,
your swag on. I see your swag and all that.
without God, man, we can't make it happen.
Exactly. I'm glad you said that, man, because that's how I start every day off, not just Sundays. You know what I mean?
Facts. I start every day off like that. I wake up and say, thank God, look where I'm at, and be like, just I'm blessed, you know?
That's right. And as long as you stay like that, you're going to stay blessed.
Amen.
Yo,
Praise the Lord.
Tell everybody where you from. What's your name, bro?
Man, I'm from North Little Rock, Arkansas, man. You know, right now I'm in Vegas. I moved to Vegas. I go by Young Dixie, you know. But y'all can add me on here, you know, girl, that's Dixie. But at the same time, you know, I'm from the A-State, you know, I hold it down for down south, man. You know, all the way from New York, Louisiana, you know, Memphis, you know, California, you know, Baltimore, you know, we hold it down, man.
Exactly, man. So how life was growing up down there, down bottom, man?
Man, you know, when I was growing up, that banging and Little Rock stuff, you know, it was a consistent thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't come on one side of the bridge, you know what I'm saying? You know, nigga smack you across your head, a nigga take your shoes, a nigga just treat you bad when you come across that water, you know, and it was the same way on the other side of the water too, you know, as well as the Little Rock folks. And the water go like this. It's North Little Rock and Little Rock. So, you know, it's a big difference between Little Rock and North Little Rock. Little Rock, you know, they gang bang, you know what I'm saying? They bang blood and crip. Mm-hmm. They got some GDs, you know what I'm saying? But in my city, it ain't nothing but 2-4 and GDs, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing but black disciples in my city. So, right. You know, that's where the beef had came in, that it was like, hey, y'all can't come on this side of the road, you know. We're going to stay from over there, and if we catch you over here, we're going to put a lump on your head, you know what I'm saying? If you catch us over there, do what you going to do, and we're going to bust back, you know? And that's just how it was, man, you know, growing up out there, man. It was kind of rough, you know? Yeah. I did a few things in life, you know, but it didn't make me who I am now, you know?
Right. So, dang. So, we got a bridge. So, what if we need to go to the store or something on that side? What's going on?
I advise you, me personally, I advise you, you know, stay in your car. You know what I'm saying? I advise you, you know what I'm saying? You know, stay in your car. Go to the nearest grocery store or something, man. You know, where the police can see you, you know? Because niggas gonna catch you. Man, niggas gonna catch you. They know your, you know what I'm saying? They know your vibe. They know your swag. They know if you not from over there, you know? They know. They been there their whole life. They know.
Damn, man, that's include the whole family. Ain't nobody.
Everybody, ain't nobody is them, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody, man. Like, it's so messed up out there, you know? It's like, don't nobody come together out there, you know? Everybody want to knock each other, you know? I'm the only person that, you know, right now that pushing my city and been pushing my city and putting people together, you know? It's just by the inspiration that I give to the people, you know? People see me have that, and then they see me, you know, in front of their face, you know, level up. So, you know, they look at stuff like that and they give them inspiration, you know, and I just try to be, you know, a gratification to the youth, you know, and just try to help the younger people, you know, because that's who I look after, you know what I'm saying? I look after the younger people because, you know, one day I'm going to be gone, just like you look after the young people. One day you're going to be gone, you know what I'm saying? So we just got to be here for the smaller people, you know, the people that, you know, that actually do need us, you know, because if it ain't from us, you know, they won't get nowhere, you know. So
it ain't gonna learn
take a big brother. You remember back in the day, they had that big brother, big sister program, you know. Yep. They was teaching you, you know, they were teaching you about life. They were showing you what to do. They were helping you get a job. Nowadays, you know what I'm saying, it ain't none of that. You don't hear about that in the school system no more, you know. So it ain't none of that. So I just try to take that of what I learned when I was young, you know, and try to put that with my everyday life right now, you know, and try to take a hand of the young fella, you know. No matter if he black, white, Asian, Chinese, it don't matter, you know, because your soul only got one color. You feel what I'm saying? You either
Exactly.
pure or you either raw. You know what I'm saying? So I only mess with the pure, you know. So I don't see colors, you know.
Exactly, man. You said a lot right there, man, for real, man. So they didn't care about the Black Lives movement down there in Arkansas.
Yeah, they care about the Black Lives Matter, man. The only reason they care about the Black Lives Matter because they just want the police to actually realize, you know, to stop killing people. You know, it ain't so far that they just pushing the fact of him. You know, it's just the fourth that they pushing the fact of the next person. You know what I'm saying? They pushing the fact of somebody else. You know, they kids. Or you know what I'm saying, they individuals, you know, whoever on their team, they pushing the fact for that, you know. So they out there still on the cause, you know, they still saying recipe joyful, but they out there, you know, cause you know they kids growing up, you know, they don't want their kids to go through, you know. They seeing this, you know what I'm saying? They of course they want to be a voice, you know, and try to tell the people, you know, to stop, you know, because my kid's growing up and I don't want my kid to be out there when I can't tell my baby what to do when he's smelling his drawers and he want to do what he want to do. I don't want you to kill him because he want to do what you want to do. I just want him to learn a lesson. So that's what they out there on, you know, so they politicking on that.
Mm. Wow. So it's always been like that, huh?
Yeah, it always been like that. It ain't never been sweet in Arkansas, man. Like growing up, we used to like we had to ride bikes everywhere, you know, cause it's the country. So you know what I'm saying. So it's either you take a nigga bike, you know what I'm saying, or your mama bless you with one, you know what I'm saying. But majority of the time, you know, coming from the hood like I did, you know, we take nigga bikes. So in the white folks out there, you know what I'm saying, it's like racist, you know. I
Mm.
remember me and my homeboy, we was riding to the little water park like damn about 8 miles away. We ride to the water park, but you know we had to go through the white folks neighborhood. We ran through the white folks neighborhood. I guess they moving in and doing little stuff, probably moving but it's all type of white people. Not saying I'm racist, but it's all type of white people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
After we ran through the hood on the bike, man, we ride through the hood. I look around. I said, man, where we at? Man, hey, next thing I know, man, I see all type of white people. They were moving furniture. They stopped like this. I said, man, man, y'all about to get us hung out here. This Arkansas. Boy, they would catch a black dude in their territory and do you dirty. Boy, no care. This is Arkansas, bro.
They ain't playing no games down there, huh?
Man, they ain't playing no games, man. My father told me one story he had. He was like, he went in the wrong era and got into it with some white boys, and he was riding his bike. Him and his homeboy was riding his bike. He said the white boy jumped off the truck, man, with hatchets and sticks on fire, like this is real. It's real, like the goddamn most racist thing I've seen so far, Let you get caught by the police, they gonna jack your ass up and tell your ass you need to go back to your hometown before we slam your ass around here.
Oh, man. Dang.
There's no love out there.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, there's no love. It's called North Little Rock, but the nickname for it is No Love Regardless. It's messed up.
They playing for keeps down there, huh?
Yeah, it's all bad, bro. Like it's all bad, family killing family,
Hey.
cousin killing cousin, that shit real out there, bro. I just pray for my city, I just pray for them, try to show them something better, and try to, right now I got the city attention, everybody eyes on me, so, I just try to show them something, inspire them, you know what I'm saying? Because, I know where they at and I know how they living, you know what I'm saying? I ain't living like that, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But thank God that I'm above that, you feel what I'm saying? But I was right there, so I understand your place, you know what I'm saying? So I try to be there and look out for things like that, and be humble, and try to stay contact with the people, that's dying there. But at the same time, I try to keep myself eliminated too, because I don't want that energy around me. I'm big on energy, so I don't need that type of stuff around me, I
Right.
try to stay positive the majority of the time, I'm a godly man, you know. I walk in the footsteps of him, you know. I don't do nothing unless he allows me to do it. You know, when I move down the street, he got me moving, you know. So it just everything that I do, you know, I'm here because of God, you know. Like everything I do, you know, he tell me to jump, I jump. I don't think about it, you know.
Exactly. That's right. It's called faith. Yeah, yeah.
Man.
I like how you talking right now. I'm the same way.
Amen, boy.
You know?
It's the best way to be. It's the best way to be.
It's the only way to be.
Bro, you hear me? I said it's the best way to be for some of the people who don't believe in the things that we believe in. You feel what I'm saying? So it's the best way to be, because he will be there for you when you're not even thinking that you're there for yourself. Why, when you want to be on a team full of kings, on a team full of God, it makes you a God yourself. Like, why you don't want to be around the throne? Like that, why you don't want to see gold? Like, why you don't want to see, you know, like, why you don't want to see this white? Like, my heart is pure, you know, like.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I feel you, bro. That's deep, man. Very deep.
Real
Question. So, in your music, right?
Uh-huh.
Do you rap about that a lot?
No.
I'm not talking about God, all I'm talking about, like your town, how you came up and all that, you know, messages.
Yeah. I rap my story, you know. I got a brother here, a preacher and everything, you know, and he be, you know, when you on the phone with him, you know how he is, bro. You need to turn your life over to God. I'm like, bro, I'm with God. Like, I'm right here, bro. I'm not doing that, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I have to get a word of my story. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if I don't get a word of my story of who I am, then behind closed doors, I'm fake. It don't matter what I did in the world. You feel what I'm saying? To make me me, I still got to give it to him. You know, it's pure, it's raw, it's uncut, you know? Like, if I give you a story about me riding Benzes, and I ain't never had a Benz a day in my life, then I'm flawed, bro. I can't sleep with myself like that. Now, I can write a story to you telling you me riding Hummers and big boy trucks. Now, I had to done that. That's my story. I had a Hummer. I bought my own H3. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I had these things. I can't rap about the things that I don't have because I wouldn't be able to sleep right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just wouldn't fit on me right. Like, it'll hurt my feelings more than anything because I know I got to talk to God about everything. So and he gonna check me anyways, like, you know, you lied, like, you know you gotta clear that up, like, so I try to go the right way without even going like that, because I ain't got time to even the big dog to come to me like that, because I know he is. He don't play no games, so he gonna keep it real or you gonna be fake. There's no in between. So that's how I live my life. That's how I live my life.
Man, you're a deep brother, man. You know? I respect you a lot.
I think you will too.
Yeah, I respect you a lot, because that's exactly where I live, man. You know what I'm saying? If I don't do nothing, I don't think he gonna approve of, man.
Dang.
You know what I mean? And it be on my head too. I be like, all right, man, I ain't, you know, because sometimes your mind be saying stuff that play tricks on you. It'll flip. Yeah. You will constantly, your mind will constantly do this. My mind bugging, but I ain't doing that, man.
Fact. You know what I'm saying? You heard that first voice. Listen to your first voice. Somebody always told me. They say it's 3 voices in your head. You got you got yourself, and you got yourself. That's you. Mm-hmm. You got God, you got the devil. Yeah. Now, you got the devil always in your head telling you, man, go ahead and go do that. You know them dudes playing with you, go bust a fucking head. You already know it's bullet shed time. You already know. And then you got God like, you know I got something better in store for you, so why are you even out here playing like that? And then you got yourself like, what should I do? Because you in a bad situation. But me, I base my life on that one voice that be like, you know you shouldn't do that because you know such and such. So I base my life on that voice, you know. So I live off that voice, you know, just for the people who don't know, you know. Yeah, I live off that voice, you know. I don't go with the bad vibes and the bad attitude and the bad attention. I just go with what God tells me to go with, you know.
Exactly. That's why sometimes it's better to wait. When you're unsure, so I'm going to wait on God and wait till he give you the answer to this. Because right now, I don't think what I'm thinking right now is right. So I'm going to wait. Sometimes it's better to wait.
Facts. And once you wait, he'll give you the thought. That's what people fail to realize. They seem to take their hand off of God and they seem to stop like working with faith because of what we go through every day. But me being me, like me being me, the way I am, like I believe in thug life. Like it's not because I got a grill. It's not because, you know what I'm saying, I'm a black brother. It's not because I have a Glock. It's not because I have a 30 shot. It's not because I beat a person up. It's not because of none of that. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's only because I'm a true hero under God. That's what thug mean to me. Mm-hmm. God sent these signs. I asked him, I believe in thug life. And I want to know the meaning of things that I believe in. And I asked him, why do I believe in this so much? And he told me. He said, thug. Thug means true hero under God. That made me that made me understand. So I'm like, okay, I like that. So what life is? He said, by you being a true hero under God, I told you I grant you life forever. So that life is forever. Wow. Thug life. So that's what I believe in. So that is how I'm going to the box. I'm believing in this thug life. It don't matter if the next person look at me wrong and be like, oh, stereotype me, he's such and such. Because I had a dream and went to sleep and went to heaven. I know it's real. I know it's people up there that look like me and you and also other people. But that don't go to say that they soul was good, you know. That don't go to say that you know, just because you got a different color that you ain't got no that pure soul, you know. They don't say that, you know. So it's more than just black people in heaven, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Especially the people that find the truth. And I always tell people this because I always like to tell people signs from what God always want me to tell them. I always tell people this like this, like if me, somebody told me a white man or an Asian man stayed right there in that crib where you at, and I knock on the door. They told me this my whole life. I'm believing it. I ain't never seen nobody come out their crib, but somebody stay there. They been telling me it's a white man, so I knock on the door. Do. Hey, sir, can I get some water? White man, black man come to the door. Who you looking for? I thought my guy said it was a white man here. Oh no, you gotta go down the street. You at the wrong house. So don't go to heaven knocking on the door looking for no white man, because you ain't gonna get in the house. You feel what I'm saying? Right. It's time to go home, and you don't want to be misled wrong from the things, you know. So, you know, we just want to open everybody up to, you know, who the big dog is, and he a black man, you know. So just know that he's just like me and you for real, for real. This ain't nothing that I'm talking about, no book or nothing. I'm talking about this is something that I seen in me sleeping. So, you know, this is me out of body experiences that I'm telling you about. So, you know, this ain't nothing that I can show you. You feel what I'm saying? Because this is something God don't show people. You feel what I'm saying? So I can't show you. I only can tell you. You know, he brought me back, you know, and tell me to fight for him, you know, and that's what I do, you know, that's what I do. And I work.
Man, I like what you said. I never thought about it like that, man. True hero under God. Thug.
Mm-hmm. Thug life. You a thug. You a thug. You
like that. You damn right I'm a thug.
Yeah, you thugged out. You hear me? I'm thugged out all day.
All day.
Oh, damn, okay. How you look at me? You can say, oh, you a nigger. Oh, you just like the one of them gangsters. Oh, you just like that. Nah, baby, I'm just a thug, baby. You don't understand it because you ain't never seen the presence of a real king. So you don't understand how a real king look. You will portray how a real king look, and that's why you messed up in your mind. But right now, you was looking at a real king. You understand?
Exactly.
You're looking at a real king.
Yeah. So you moved to Vegas. So how's life out there in Vegas? We talk about Arkansas. How's life out in Vegas?
Vegas the best life though. I ain't gonna cap. Coming from Arkansas and moving up to Vegas, it was the best move that I can make, you know. Like I told you, you know, I worked it with God on this move too. Mm-hmm. You know, I got a ticket and God say go, you know. And I wanted to question him, but I couldn't question him because he kept making my feet move and I couldn't stop. So, you know, he didn't make me feel anything until he landed my feet on these grounds, you know. He made me feel good about everything, you know, until I got here and I realized, like, dang, I did this and I did that and I left this and I left that. But he like, you know, I got you here for a reason, but it's time for you to keep on going. So, you know, but here, you know, life is good, man. You know, I'm just trying to get my stuff together. I'm still during the pandemic, you know, I lost my ID and I ain't get it back to just this November. So excuse me. It's been hard to get a job out here, man, or anything, man. Get work or anything, man. I'm just trying to get a bag in my pocket, man. Listen, I come from the street. I ain't never been no person that asks for nobody for nothing, you know what I'm saying? I always get my own, no matter if I gotta work, you know what I'm saying, scribe, if I gotta sell rocks, paint a rock and sell it, you know, no matter what, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do, but I ain't just never been the type to ask people for my own, you know what I mean, ask people for their stuff, you know what I'm saying? I always got it on my own, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at life, and that's why people like, you don't need no job. Well, I be feeling like this, you know what I'm saying? I need some money. You feel like, you know what I'm saying? Money don't sleep, you know what I'm saying? So I need the bag, you know what I'm saying? And if I gotta work myself to get the bag, then let me work myself to get the bag. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I need to fill that position right now. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. So musically, what you got going on right now?
Musically, I'm coming out this year. I'm coming out with a mixtape called Straight Out the North, and I only got one feature on there. I was gonna put two features, but I only got one feature on there, and I got a feature with the NBA camp, NBA YoungBoy little team. And, other than that, I got one more song to drop on the mixtape. I'm supposed to be going to go drop that at least next month, and probably by July, then I can go ahead and master it and stuff like that, and go ahead and press it up and get my t-shirts and everything like that put together, you know, because, you know, when you're doing the independent, you know, everything come out to a pocket, you know, you ain't doing it, you ain't got no team, nobody putting money behind you, you know, so everything take time, you know. Person always told me, you know what I'm saying, it ain't about what you do, it's how you do it, you know what I'm saying? And you ain't gotta work at the pace of the next person, you know, you can always work at your own pace, as long as you being consistent and getting it out, you feel what I'm saying? So that's what I live by, you know, so I just my butt off, man.
You ever run across Mayweather while you been out there? Don't he live out there?
Yeah, Mayweather out here. I ain't seen Mayweather. I seen his little homeboy. I didn't see Mayweather. I seen his little homeboy, and he had gave me his connect. You know, I talked to him. You know, we chopped it up and stuff. You know, but you know they into that boxing stuff. You know how they go when they into that boxing stuff. You know, the music game and the boxing game, two different games. Yeah, you know that now. You can't be around no boxing and expect the music. You know, you can't do that. So
they go to the shows. That's about it.
Fact, you just go to the show. That's all I'm saying, you know, and just walk a box out or something. But other than that, you know, you can't do too much. But no, I ain't seen Mayweather. I just seen most of his team, though. He got the biggest team I've seen out here. Like, the biggest team. Like, he got cars with pictures and trucks with his pictures and all types of stuff. Like, it's a Mayweather city around this one. I said, damn. See, coming from Arkansas, see, we got like a radio station, and that's the radio station. You feel what I'm saying? The radio station got like stuff on cars and trucks and just everywhere when you go through the city. Right. But out here, it's like Mayweather, everything. Yeah, he doing his thing. Yeah, he doing his thing, man.
Yeah, he the mayor out that motherfucker.
I just need a billboard. Give me a billboard, man. What a goddamn.
Yeah, man. How the weather's hot out there, right?
Right now it's kind of windy and kind of sunny, but at the same time, you know, this weather be out here be messed up, man. It'll be cold while it's windy and sunny, you know. So yeah. So it ain't the best of the weather, but it's better than y'all, you know. But it ain't the best of the weather.
Yeah. So you got any plans on going back down bottom?
Yeah, I gotta go back down bottom to visit my people and shoot this video with little fella. So I gotta go back down bottom. I ain't been back down bottom in like a year and almost a half now. So you know, I just gotta go down and check in with my people. I always call them and and see them, but there's so much going on in the city right now, you know, that I just always try to be, eliminate myself from that, because people try to add you into stuff that you ain't got no business or you ain't got no Because they just want you in it, you know, especially when you exclude yourself, you know, especially when you do better, you know, everybody want to drag you back, you know, everybody don't feel like they change, everybody don't feel like you done got better, like, you know, it's always going to be those type of people, though, you know?
Yeah. I think that move you made is a good move for you, far as with family, far as career-wise and all that, you know?
Thank you, bro.
You know what I mean? You know, you came through all that, but, you know, like you say, God brought you over here to keep you moving forward. Give you another little, something else to see, something else to think about, you know?
25 years in Arkansas, 25 years somewhere else. You know, that's how I just look at it, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just glad I wasn't that person that actually had to sit in Arkansas for another 25 years. You know, some people stuck. You feel what I'm saying? Like they stuck and they'll never see daylight. Like they'll never see they gonna get comfortable with that situation that they in. You feel what I'm saying? Because that's what they've been living and that's how they live. And they feel like, you know, that's just what's going on, you know, but you ain't gotta be like that, you know, you ain't gotta have that mind frame. First off, you gotta change your thoughts. That's the first step to changing yourself and changing your thoughts, you know. No matter if you don't got it, you need to tell yourself you do got it. No matter if you ain't got it, you need to say out loud you got it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your words are powerful. God gonna give you whatever you speak of, so watch what you say.
Oh, absolutely. It's real too.
It's real. Believe me, it's super real. It's super real. I don't know what to tell them. I don't know how to tell them how real it is, but it's super real, man.
Yeah,
Manifestation.
man. You know, it's a beautiful thing when you realize that. You know what I
mean?
Mm-hmm. But this conversation, man, you have right now is only for believers.
Facts. Open your eyes up. Open your eyes up.
And just like you said, you're a thug. Say you went anywhere, and you said I'm a thug. Now they gonna look at you like still here, thug, like you know, like you know, a no good brother. You know what I'm saying? But they don't know thug means. You know what I'm saying? Tell them what thug mean again.
True. This is what thug means. Just a sign that God gave me to understand who I am, so I feel comfortable with myself. So this is who God said. I said, God, what thug life mean? Because this is what I believe in. Bad. I just want to know what these things I believe in. Talking to myself. He tell me, thug. You got to just think about it. Thug. What does thug mean? I'm like, thug. I don't know what it means. He said, is you a true hero? I said, yeah, I'm a hero. I'm a hero to society. Like, you a true hero on the God. I'm like, yeah. He's like, that's what thug means. I'm like, oh, true hero under God. I'm getting all these understanding. So I'm getting surprised too. You know, it's like a book. So, you know, I'm getting surprised too. So I'm like, damn, what does life mean? He said, I told you I grant you life is forever, you know. So I was like, oh, okay, you know. So that's why. And that's why you comfortable with being a thug. And that's what he told me. That's why you comfortable with being a thug. That's why you comfortable with saying you thugged out and all this, because you are. You thugged out. You're true on the God out. You feel what I'm saying? Can't nobody change that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this I am. Like, I can't change that. And I'm going to go to the box with that. So that's why it's true hero on the God out. You feel I'm thugged out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Thug life. Okay.
Thug life.
So, how do you feel about Tupac music?
Tupac,
you know, Tupac had that thug life on his body.
Fact. Tupac was my mama's biggest inspiration. She had all type of Tupac pictures all over the wall, you know. And even with the Tupac situation, I never understood Tupac thug life, you know. I always seen it because, you know, this is me, you know. I grew up in poverty. I grew up around dope dealers. I grew up around gunslingers, you know. I ain't talking about what a person seen on the TV. You feel what I'm saying? I got older and started realizing, like, okay, I can't change me. So I'm thugged out. I can't change me.
Right.
So boom, I ran with this. I'm just thugged out. Not knowing what was going on until God actually sent me the message, like, this is now why you saying you thugged out. So, you know, but Tupac was Tupac always been in my eyesight, you know. He always been an inspiration. Like I listen to Tupac, you know. Like I like more down south music, you know. But back in the day, Tupac was that person, you know. I liked it a lot of his more of his slow songs, you know. But I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what Tupac Thug like me, you know. I just know what God gave me, you know.
Right.
So I can put myself together like a poser, you know.
Right. So if you was to compare yourself to another rapper, who can you compare yourself to?
Well, I
Like
ain't
flow
really
and stuff like that.
I really ain't got no comparisons.
Right.
Cause I'm like different, so I really ain't got no comparisons.
Who you like?
Who I like?
Yeah.
I like a bunch of people. Like far as industry or just
Industry. Yeah. Who you like in the industry?
who I like in the industry right now. Um, man, I ain't gonna stop. I've been listening to some reggae music lately, man.
Hey, reggae fell off a little bit now, man.
Hey, yeah, I ain't gonna stop. I've been listening to some reggae music. I've been listening to Anthony B. No cap, no cap, though. I give some people some glory, though. I give some people some glory, but to tell the truth, though, I have been listening to reggae music, but I will give some people some glory. I bump growing up, I listened to Future. Growing up, I listened to an artist that came from my city named Jones One. I listened to Young Dro. Gilly the Kid.
Mm-hmm.
Got one more. I know I got one more.
What about Travis?
Who?
Travis Scott.
No, I don't bump Travis Scott. I listen to the whole NBA camp. I listen to the whole Baton Rouge. I listen to the whole Louisiana. I listen to the whole Arkansas. I listen to some of Memphis. I listen to New York. I listen to some of New York. I listen to some of California. But I don't listen to no Vegas music.
Right. Who they got out there anyway?
They got some cat named what's his name? Forgot the cat name, man. I wish I knew his name because I give him some little glory right now. But I forgot his name, man. He a nice little cat. I hit him up, you know, trying to see how much was it a video to cost out here, and he told me a little price, you know. Well, he was a nice little cat, man. He doing his little thing. He got a free song with Mozzie, and he got another song with OMB Peasy. You know, I see myself that these are the type of people that these people up here work with, though, you know.
Yeah.
These are the first step working with people when they coming up. Like Peasy, Mosey, what's his name?
Mm-hmm. So how the being that we got this pandemic thing going, how you keeping yourself relevant?
Staying active, man. Creativity. Staying on my luncheon pad. You know, not taking it overboard, not taking myself too fast. You know, trying to pace myself. You know, just working it out as I can work out. You know, trying to make me do anything I can do. You know, so anything I can get my hands on, I will sell the shit out of.
So where you got your music listed at? If somebody want to hear some of your music and all that.
YouTube, they can go to YouTube, check me out. They can go to YouTube, Young Dixie, YUNGDIXIE. Yeah, it's all on YouTube, you know, they can go mess with me on there, man. You know, I put all my music on YouTube for the simple fact of, you know, at one point in time I was putting my music at other places and there I started to lose my music, you know. So I knew YouTube was a copyright based in a platform at the same time. So I was like, I'll just drop all my music on there and it'll just automatically be copyright and then people can listen to it and I can also go back and get it, you know, and delete it, you know.
Yeah. If you get to a certain level, your music can get monetized also, you know?
Mm-hmm. I've been looking into that. They said you gotta have the fans for the monetization. How you call it? How you say it?
Monetize.
Yeah. They say you gotta money. Yeah, they say you gotta have fans for that. So
Yeah, you gotta get your numbers up to like 1,000 1,000 viewers. You know.
That's it, just 1,000.
No, I mean, excuse me, I'm bugging out. 1,000 subscribers. Excuse me.
Oh, and then you will be able to
subscription is harder than getting views.
Yeah,
when you get like 1,000 subscribers, you can get monetization.
Okay. Then you can get monetization. Okay. Then you can get money. So really, I'm right now I'm at 300. So really, if I can get like 1K, then I can go ahead and start making a bag off of it.
Yeah, once you get to 1,000, anything after 1,000, you start getting checks. So you get the monetization at 1,000, and when your views go up, the more views you get, the more money you get monthly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's even with Facebook and Instagram too, right?
Huh?
That's even with Facebook and Instagram too, because I've been looking.
No, only YouTube.
What? You can't get monetized?
You can't monetize Facebook, Instagram, nah.
What?
That's why most people or most artists go to YouTube, because YouTube it's like you can get a check. Facebook and Instagram, you just get props. You can get a deal or something, but they ain't giving you no money though, you know?
Right, views and just likes. Right.
Yeah. You can get on like that. Some people get on, whereas they get up there in the high numbers and they can start selling music, clothing, whatever they have, you know? But if you go
that's right. Shout out to that fella that just got on. That's how Cheating Ass Myron got on. Mm-hmm. That's how he got on doing his Facebook stuff, you know. And
yeah. I mean, all that count though, you know. Mm-hmm. So you got all three going for yourself. You rocking.
Facts.
It's all free anyway. Why not?
Facts. You riding the boat. Forget all three of them. You need all of it. Anything that they say that you can put your name on, you need to be up in there putting your name on it.
That's right. Especially right now with this pandemic. Everybody home right now, so everybody looking on their phone, on their iPad, on TV. You know.
Facts. Everybody home. Everybody watching everything. Whatever's going on, best believe they got their eyeballs on it.
Believe me, because if it wasn't the pandemic, motherfuckers be in the street and it's hard to catch them.
You ain't lying,
right
boy.
Now, it's hard time to catch
you. You ain't lying. It's hard to get a motherfucker to actually like give you an eye when, you know, it's a billion things going on, you know?
Yeah.
Because like if a billion things going on around me, then I just can't pay attention to, you know, this one
person. Nah, your mind be elsewhere, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then all the time it ain't what you know, it's who you know.
Facts.
You know? So listen, man, I want to thank you, man, for pulling up, you know?
Man, it's a big blessing. It's a big blessing, man. You out here helping the young brothers, man. That's what mean the most to me, man. I be watching, man.
Young Dixie, you know? Yeah, I heard a lot about you, so I had to get you on the show. And then your interview and your conversation was powerful, bro. I just want to let you know that.
I appreciate you, bro. You know, without him, you know, it won't make no sense, you know. It won't give us what we need without him, you know.
Yeah, and the conversation coming from a young brother like you, you know, I know people looking like, you know, like, dang, this brother here got a lot of knowledge with him, you know, real deep, real spiritual, you know. You know, a lot of people like, oh, because I had a couple people come on the screen and said, you preaching.
Nah, man, it's just that, you know.
Preaching on I said, yeah, giving it up.
Hey, you know, it's just that, you know, I just talk about what he showed me, you know, like, I can't change what he put in my eyes. Like, everybody can't see what I see, but, you know, I can at least tell you, you know?
Yeah.
It ain't up to me for you to believe, but he gonna say you told him, you know?
Exactly. And you doing this work right there just by spreading the word.
Thanks, that's all.
Exactly. So if people want to get at you, man, tell them your links.
Yeah, man, listen, man, Young Dixie, man. If you want to mess with the kid, man, all you gotta do is hit me on Instagram at Girl That's Dixie, GirlDatsDixie, or you can get in my Facebook at Girl That's Dixie, Same way, GIRLDATSDIXIE. Or you can just go and leave a comment on the YouTube video or your favorite song. You gotta tell me if this your favorite song. That's the only one I'm gonna text you back. But yeah, you can leave that on YUSGDIXIE. You'll see a picture on there of me and Boosie. So yeah, you already know what it is, man. Vibing with Don Vito around this bitch.
Absolutely, man. Vibing with Don Vito, Young Dixie. Thanks for coming on the show, bro. I'm gonna hit you up in a few minutes and we're gonna chop it up.
Okay, stay lit.
All right, bro. Peace.
All right.